Hello everybody and welcome to game number 10 of Pro Tips Orcs. This could go badly. We've got 1400 chaos. Let's have a look at his team. He's got... oh no, it's not that bad actually. Okay. He's got a leader, some block, a mighty blow, blodge, blocks your hands. Alright, surprisingly not murdery for 1400. I would have expected a claw pommer at 1400 or something there. So, right, 240, wizard, and an Apo. Can't get Ripper. And for some reason, Varrog's more expensive than Ripper, when Ripper's just a mile better. Look how good Ripper is, he's amazing. He's completely amazing. So, yeah, I guess I'll get an Apo because because my team of lame ass orcs will need it. AV7 orcs, but yeah, that's to be fair, that's a good 1400. Well, a bad 1400 team. It could have been terrifying. 1400 chaos. Right. Will that work now? There you go. That's good. Discord works. Right. Kicking's kind of good to get that wizard used up, but I think just receive and try to get some damage in, isn't it? Make sure I score. And then on defense, even if I've got less players, might use the wizard to do something. God, UK BBL's so brutal. So brutal, by the way. I think I'm going to put a YouTube video up. Oh, fucking hell, this fucking thing's fucked. It's fucking green screen. Pissing me off. Yeah, UK BBL is bad crack for... bad crack for... Team Fantastic, TBH. Got put in the most brutal group, and then there's so many undead, it's ridiculous. Hello, Ravenpo. VIP Ravenpo 121. You can check out Discord as well when there's a VIP lounge, which I think is brilliant. The Discord's in the thing below. I could do the thing as well, actually. I finally got on the Discord bandwagon. Guess he's on 3, so he'll carry, and this guy on 4 will make blocks to try and get his extra cars. Go for mighty blow, blitz on the beastman to make more chance of it working, having an effect. What I was trying to say in English. So I think I'll just put them straight ahead, eh? It doesn't give you max blocking, but on the other hand it protects people. Then he's screened as well, so he can hit and run here. Better be better. The only bad thing is he has got block, but no frenzy for him, so can set up there, and I guess here. There's going to be a way through if he gets a blitz, isn't there? But what can you do? Perfect defense, brilliant. So this lone on the left. I guess at least this is a kind of decent thing, because with this guard here, going to be able to two-dice somebody here. Mighty Blow can still blitz. He realised he derped by allowing his Mighty Blow guy to get blitzed by Mighty Blow. Yeah, exactly. Veteran names doesn't necessarily mean good coaches, but Andy Davos, the king of UKBBL, isn't he? He is the king of UKBBL. I wish I'd got an easier group than what I've got, because it just means there's no chance of qualifying is the bad thing, because obviously seeing as the qualifiers are going to come to the player with the absolute most like the most outrageous record, right? So obviously now going to blitz this guy, so at least he's defenseless. It means he's definitely not going to be in contact afterwards. To both down against the Mighty Blow might have been a pain in the ass. I've got to screen him, but I can screen the ball at the same time. He can go there. He can block him, push him, he can block him, push him, then he 2Ds him. So he can come across here. And yeah, okay, I guess a 1 in 9 block isn't so bad. I can't follow. I was going to follow for the assist there. Shit. Oh well. Go for the pickup then, eh? Might as well use a reroll. 3 should be plenty for Orcs. And then in for the 1D. Good. Lucky boy. Oh, into a removal. Absolutely standard 1 dice block there. As I completely misplayed, obviously the guard should have been in there. But no problem. Oh my god, another KO. Oh, brutal. Brutal 2 KO. KO 2 warriors on turn 1. That there is why you don't put warriors on the line, even though they've got armor 9. Sorry, Ravenpo. It's just, I don't know. I just find it easier to stream earlier and stop earlier, because it's. I might switch up the times. I need to work out how I'm gonna, what the thing is going forward. It's about UKBBL Ravenpo, which is the biggest league in Blood Bowl 2. It will be. I'm pretty sure. Probably as big than I don't know, OCC might be. But basically a lot of the people who watch Lupac and I have joined up to it. And, so it's pretty interesting. I was thinking of doing a YouTube video about it. And then obviously I could just point people to that when people talk about the UKBBL. Like do a primer with like the different groups and what have you. But yeah, it's the thing is with a seeder season. Yeah, OCC's bigger. It's not better though, is it? Yeah, so the thing is, because it's normally, you know, it goes like every other bloody division in every other league in Blood Bowl, where you have it's definitely worth making this a 2 dice, isn't it? Even though it opens us up a bit to a breakthrough. I guess I've got to put this guy here now and him there, which gives him a clear blitz in to base the carrier, but just can put him there and then it's harder, isn't it? Right. This will be great if it's a power, because then he'll be isolated against a journeyman lineman, but of course not. Obviously a bit over to one side here, but it's early days, isn't it? Plenty of time to create a gap. Again, he's blitzing my lone lineman, which is about the worst thing you can do, isn't it? So that's okay. Yeah, so this is the thing about the UKBBL, right? So normally they have a tiered structure like every other thing, where, you know, the best players and teams are in the top 2 divisions, and then the rest are all in the lowers, and then the top 2 teams from the top 2 divisions go through to a 4-man playoff, which I think it's not very American, is it? Only having 4 teams in the playoffs. So it's an interesting cross between an English thing and an American thing, because obviously the OFL has loads of teams go to the playoffs, whereas this only has 4. But in the first season, they're having 12 right. Can't hit him. Gonna have to hit him with Mighty Blow. He is defenseless though, which is good. Means a Black Orc's gonna get hit. No way of getting around that. Move him back so that he can come in for the crappy line for the assist there. So, but for the first season, because they've got 12, strength team next to strength 3, so he's less relevant. Good, Mighty Blow doing a thing. I don't know if Mighty Blow did something, but it was the Mighty. No, it didn't. Mighty Blow guy did something though. He finally got his knockdown. He'd been waiting all match for. There's no need to make some kind of crazy cage there, is there? Just give us options for moving forward, either way. Yeah, so anyway, so normally you've got the different divisions and they're tiered, and the top 2 from the top 2 divisions play each other in like a 4-man playoff. But for this first season, they've just got 12 level divisions. All the divisions are equal because it's a seeder division, a seeder season, and the 4 best records go through the playoffs, which means whoever's in a weak group is just going to get maybe not 11 wins, but something like, say, 10 wins and a draw, or something like this. So, you know, Blood Bowl's a hard game, isn't it? There's no matter how like bad the coach is, they can get lucky. So, and if they've got a good quality team, so really it's going to come down to somebody in a weak division getting lucky and obviously playing well as well. But someone in a weak division is going to have to get. If you're not in a weak division, there's no way anyone in my division is going to go 10 wins in a draw. It ain't fucking happening. But it'll happen in someone's division, which is so. It's kind of a shame that I got a tough group. But on the other hand, it'll mean better games for the stream, which is good, isn't it? So can't really complain. So yeah, I like this. Even though I can't block him down easily, I like that his strong guy's out of the picture and can focus on these little fucks. He can block him, can blitz him with Mighty Blow. After that, if this fails, it's not the end of the world, so don't even need to reroll this one. Well, this should be pretty easy to stop the stop the surf here. Oh, mein Gott. Right, gonna have to jam in the strength then, I think. Not something I like to do. Yeah, I could put him there, maybe. Turn 4, still got time. But yeah, it's incredibly rough for duck, yeah. But yeah, it's interesting because, like, obviously, hats off to Duck if he does anything with the Berts. But it'd be interesting to see him with a top tier team as well, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's a challenge for sure for Berts in that division. Holy shit! Yeah, that's why I'm not going Chaos, because I thought I just don't have to wade through all of the undead matchups as Chaos. That's just horrible, isn't it? It's going to wreck your team. There's no team build in that division, and there's no 100% record or even close to really in that division. So, hey, good, fuck you. Now, of course, when I said fuck you, that wasn't an insult to my opponent who's sitting there on his computer screen. It was to this little beastman fuck. Which is something, you know, I'm a nice guy. I'm a lovely fella. I would never literally mean fuck you to a human being for rolling some dice. This is bad because it means he's going to get to hit my guard, isn't he? Maybe I should put the guard in there. Yeah, maybe I should have put the guard in here. I misplaced my guard, didn't I? Sure, looks like. He did that. Well, it didn't really matter. He could have just pushed him. Could have come in from here and pushed him back there. Oh, he just goes for the one dice. He doesn't even move him into assist and just gets the one dice pow. Holy shit! Fash would be irate. That was incredibly greedy or stupid to not get the assists in there, but there you go. Could surf this guy now, potentially. So I guess open up with this block. Oh, well, first of all, stand him up. Whoa, the fucking moving camera. The moving camera of doom. Thank you, Bloodbowl 2. Right, let's do this one first. Never can knock that guy down. Oh. An injury. An injury. Beautiful. He can come in here and he can block him. That's okay, isn't it? And then push him to there to keep them one-on-one. Because if they're one-on-one, it's hard for him because I've got the man advantage, isn't it? So as long as I can keep it one-on-one, everything's going to be pretty hunky-dory. Oh yeah, mighty blow and your mighty blow. Get out of it. So I was going to keep him here to stop him standing up and blitzing him on 2 dice, move this guy around. But now that I've got him, I guess he can come back to protect himself. He can come up here, so he'll use his blitz on the lineman probably. He can go in here as well, actually, can't he? Go there. That makes he can't get surfed in it. That's pretty safe there. Get him forward an extra square. This doesn't have to be rerolled, does it? No. Inevitable. Oh, another KO. Brutal. Brutal. Getting some good dices. Good dices this morning. Yeah, so 4 out of 144. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, the conferences are a good idea, because what I hate about these tiered divisions is coming in with a worse team, you know. Hello, VIP Oriolensis. Skaven or bust. Nah, I've already played all the Skaven games I want to play, to be honest. Got them to the top of the old ladder. There's the Discord, by the way. I got that set up finally, so we can have Team Fantastic chats. Nah, damn, he got brought down. But again, made him blitz the loner. I think that's a very good play by me. Even if I do say so myself. Even though, yeah, there was a lot of insults hurled around Targaryen Tantrum. But there you go. You can't please all the people all the time. I'm trying to be nicer. And but yeah, there you go. I think that is good, isn't it? I think that's good when you're making your opponent blitz, that's what you should always try to do, so that it's only easy for them to hit your least valuable pieces. I think is good play. But obviously it's easier for me, the fact that I've removed players. Don't want a GFI there. Move the camera here first, so don't get fucked by the auto camera move. Obviously you can surf this guy here, but then give up the blitz on him, which I'd really like to do. I'm just going to take the knockdown this way and then cage the other side of him. Alright, so move him first. And him. Right, playing pretty smart here for once. Something I don't normally do. Let's get these guys sandwiched in here. And mighty blow. Get that injury. Right. So at the moment he can blitz him on one dice. So I would have much rather had the guard in here, but I wanted to get a guy in front of him to stop any shenanigans. I guess this guy could go here, and then it stops him one dicing him to try and threaten the ball, and also means if he stands up he gets surfed. Could even put him here. Yeah. He could blitz him, then he could block him on one dice. So could almost put him in there. He's got dodge, so he could come around. He could actually make a dodge out. So let's put him there to stop him coming around and hitting this guy. Been a great game for Kaz. Unbelievably great. This Orc Journeyman showing why Orc linemen are so fucking good, isn't it? Really. I mean, they're so good. 50k for armor 9. Obviously, I have taken a lot of Kaz with this team, but there's not many linemen you can just stand up to get blocked on 2 dice with block over for the whole half. and be quite happy about it happening to them. Yeah, it triggers me too, Ravenpo, yeah. The players, yeah, exactly, yeah. Hey! Skulled out. He has been a bit unlucky, I guess, with his one dice, especially when mine led to 2 KOs, my one dice KO. So yeah, he was always going to go for that one dice into this one dice, or this one dice or something. So maybe I should have put him in there, but I don't know. Ah, and then he follows and he gets a 2 dice blitz. Shit. Ah, there you go. So I'm punished with an injury by not moving that guy in there. Maybe I should have done. Alright, Apple works. Thanks God. 5 removals, not cars. Only 2 cars. But he's armor 8, isn't he? And I got really lucky turn 1 with the 2 KOs. So after that, he was always going to get beaten up a bit. He's made 2 injuries in 1 turn. Just as I start saying about how AV9's not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, I should have put him in there. I did think about that. Oh, well, KO'd himself. That's good. That's pretty good. Right. So let's put a guy on him first. And stand him up. Oof, nearly got caught out by the camera moving. He can go there so that if... Oh, no, he should have gone here, shouldn't he? Fuck. Ah, well. Right, put him in. Oh, no, that's not good. That wasn't good. Oh, that wasn't good. Right, he's got 1 turn left. So this guy can't affect it, so he's got to come in here. That wasn't good. On a scale of 1 to not good, that wasn't good. Now my mighty bow's getting 2 dice blitzed. Oh, God. I suck. Really messed up there. I was just thinking I wanted to make it safe if it failed, but obviously it meant that if it was a push, I was pushing them nearer my Orc, which was pretty dumb. Yeah, it's the phrase pro tips, that's very true. You're not really in tier 2 though, are you, Jelly? It's more like you're in tier X. Yeah, of course I'm rerolling the minus agility on a Black Orc Kiss of 10, he was dead. So, yeah, that's funny, isn't it? He got pretty brutal. Got a pretty brutal turn there. That was a pretty bad play, wasn't it? In my opinion, I don't think it was worth it. But there you go. Right, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to get this sweet pow. And if it fails, I shouldn't have put him further away, should I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 dice with him. Can you reach? Not right now. Now he can reach. Got to get the mighty blow hit, haven't you? Get another one for Pyman. Oh. Alright. Not bad though, innit? He's down to 10 men at least. 10 men max. 10 men at least didn't really work. 10 men max. Oh, I skipped the KO recoveries, which would have been interesting. They all stayed out. Holy shit. Holy shit, he was really unlucky. Wow. 1, 2, 2, 3. Brutal. Brutally unlucky for him. Right, rookie Black Orc can go on there. And I guess the block Lino is still less valuable than a rookie Black Orc. Well, a 2-star player point Black Orc, so... He's probably fucked, isn't he? Yeah, he probably is. This is the thing with Orcs versus Chaos, you know? Orcs just fucking outstrength the fuck out of you. He's got 6 players. Orcs just outstrength the fuck out of you. So like, even if he'd stopped the score, the chances are I'm getting Mighty Blow against his armor 8 every turn. Sure, he's getting Mighty Blow against my armor 9, but I was trying to focus down his Mighty Blow as much as possible. So, you know, chances are he's going to get outbatched, even if he stops the score. It was my own. I chose to receive to beat him up. But yeah, he will get another chance. Yeah, he will get another chance. But still, he's unlikely to get them all back, isn't he? As unlikely to get them all back as he was to fail them all. So, 10 players max is good. I can't move anyone because they're already in base to base. All of his players to get 2 dice blocks is pretty funny. Though strangely not with block here. And didn't set up for the diagonal blocks. Yeah, exactly what Ravenpool said. Yep. TF stay from Bizzle. Should have moved this guy up, obviously, to make the pass easier. Fails anyway. Only used 1 reroll the whole drive, didn't I? I think should have maybe greed rerolled the hit on the blodge there, or reroll that both down. I'm a bit pissed off by this green screen right now. Which side is it? This side. Right, so he's on 8 players, missing a warrior and his carrier. So yeah, it's rough for him still. I guess this wide setup is okay because it stretches his healthy players, doesn't it? His only hope is to go for a quick touchdown, but got the wizard. And obviously these will be able to react to either side. Maybe put them here. Eight players. 8 versus 10 is pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good. Already paying off being a nice guy. With great dices. Great dices for a change. Apart from having another Black Orc killed. Wow. Yeah, 3 dice failures are a pain in the ass, aren't they? So I've had to waste them on 3 dice skulls as well. It's going to be hard for him, isn't he? He's going to, what? I don't know, it's a deep kick as well. This is where some of his bloat is, isn't it, with so many rerolls? Or did he just get an extra one? I don't know. He's got leader. Blodger might have to use the bolt on the Blodger, but he's just blocking with him, which is good. Oh, 1 in 9 there would have been brutal, wouldn't it? Well, not brutal, because he just cost him a reroll. He's got 5. But a 1 in 81 would have been pretty brutal. Yeah, Rookie Mighty Blow Witch is definitely a reroll burner. But in a kind of good way, isn't it? Yeah, Rookie Mighty Blow. I know what you mean, like as in no hitting, no punchy skill. Like somebody on Reddit who had given his Witch Elves leap first, which obviously means yes, no block / wrestle. Wow, he didn't even try to move forward. So obviously what this means is all men's LOS. Don't even need to think about this one. Get him in there. Get them fucking in there. Push his Mighty Blow again. Perfect. And then I guess put him in there and leave him back as... Oh shit! I don't know. I obviously should have put the 4-star player point guy as the threat so that he could have he could score. I guess gonna have to score with him somehow in this half anyway. Oh, couldn't go, which is legal in most phases. Hey, he doesn't get the knockdown. Greed re-rolls it. Fair enough, he's got 5 and he's got Mighty Blow. That's probably my best player for controlling the game. Yeah, oh, this is Orc screening. Yeah. Yeah, he does get a 2D him, which sucks, and then 2D him, but I obviously wanted to hit his Mighty Blow. Punished with a KO for Weeksy. Alright, let's upload that. Second half, innit? Want to win? Ugh. This is the weakness of the all men's, isn't it? But he's in a tricky spot now. He is in a tricky spot. The guard coming in means this guy's going to get knocked over. Maybe, and this guy as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 GFIs to hit the ball. Probably not worth it. Not the best. Want to make a block with block, I guess, rather than a block here to clear out. He can blitz him, can't he? I like hitting his... Oh, it's a GFI, fuck. Oh well, good. No problem. That guy doesn't have block. Not a lot of pressure on the ball, sadly. But got the wizard and got people a bit closer this turn. Nice. KO. Nice KO, but obviously set up for the 2D blitz on him. he doesn't even make it that much better. But at least it stops him moving forward at the same time. Obviously sandwich the blodger to make it a little bit harder for him. Right. Not looking good for him, is it? TBH. Just got to believe in AV9, yeah. At the full amount, I guess, the highest level, Johnny Controletti. Johnny wouldn't be a bad name, would it? So at the moment, though, I think if I have a son, he's going to be called Alan Shearer is his first two names. Oh, then there's Sean Bean as well, isn't there? Fuck. I don't know. It's entertaining, though, isn't it, Raven Post? That's the important thing. Ah, shit. I gave him a route out, didn't I? Shit. This was the danger, obviously, of bringing this guy in, bringing the safety in. Makes the wizard lose value. Yeah, so obviously, but at least that stopped him hitting with his mighty bow player, which was good. So that's something at least. And the bolt here still looks pretty good, doesn't it? Does it? How good is a bolt? Not good enough, I guess. No bolt. Right. Let's stand these guys up first. And 2D with block. And he could 2D him, and then if it's a POW, he gets to 3D him. He could blitz him and then move in here for the assist. Do that one first. Alright, no assist. I've got to keep them in contact, don't I? I think I fucked this up here. Somehow things have gone very disastrously wrong. Because you can blitz him. Then he's got 3 guys. And I've only really got 2, one of which is really slow. I'm tempted to 1-dice him here. Because if I push into here, it makes everything a little bit harder for him, doesn't it? So, even though there's no reroll. I don't think he does a lot by standing there. That's why I went for that kind of bad play, if you like. Because pushing him's got a payoff, and the skull, he's going to blitz here anyway. Well, was going to blitz there. So luckily he hasn't. So that's worked out actually fine. It's probably been better that rolled the skull there. But obviously in a 3+, he's making everything tricky. Another greed. Fair enough. This is why he's got so many rerolls, I guess. He can afford to do all this. You don't get anything for having rerolls left at the end of the game, do you? I don't have too many players over here, really. Could fireball this turn. But he's still not in danger of scoring, is he, next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, GFI, GFI, so... Could bolt him. Got enough players to really... Actually, even though there's not that many players, there's enough players to cause him problems. Oh, look at this little fuck. When I say this little fuck, I mean this Beastman. I'm not actually insulting Shodan. For all you Redditors out there who think I'm a bad person. Yeah, I'm tempted to go for the bolt here because this guy's obviously a juicy blitz target. But on the other hand, 1, 2, 3, I just don't need to, do I? I just don't need to. Want to get him out of the way so the guard can get in. That's good enough. Gonna GFI with this Black Orc probably at the end. You can stop a switcheroo. I'd rather make the 2 GFIs. But am I going to re-roll them? I guess I am. But if I'm here and he gets a push, it's good enough. Whereas if I get here and he gets a push, it's still good enough. Doesn't make any sense, does it? I'm just going to not be risky. Just go for the 1 GFI. The second GFI would have been good. Fireball from Gandalf. That's a bit harsh, Mile. Ravenpaw's one of the good guys. Hello, Grindel. Also twat waffles. Some of them seem to be Valenic. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Definitely one of them is. I mean, one of them was just outright trolling and then deleting his posts that got downvoted massively and then editing his post and claiming he hadn't said what he'd actually said and all this kind of crap. So one was just an absolute piece of shit. You know, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, see, if I'd made those 2 GFIs, he would have been... If I made the second GFI, he'd have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he couldn't have made this break, so I probably should have made the second GFI, I guess. But still got enough to get back here and get the ball and stuff, what have you. Don't even need to use the wizard still, is it? Because it's just a GFI to 2 dice him. I'm still going to use the wizard though, I guess. No reason not to. So he can go there and then hand off to get it safe. Would be nice, wouldn't it? He could blitz. He could be the handoff recipient. He could make the cage that side. He can make the cage this side. It's not really making a cage, I know that, but fuck it. And get men in there. This guy can make the cage this side, can't he? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna have to make this blitz first. Of course it is. Maybe I didn't need to make that blitz first. Maybe I just had to make the pickup. Have the reroll for the pickup. I want to make this block as well. I want to make this block. I just want to do it. Good. Right. So now I've got a full cage. A bit unlucky to have to use the reroll, I think. And of course it's an easy 2D and score for him. So there you go. It looks like I've thrown this one away by not having the balls to make the second GFI with that Black Orc there. This was so bad by me, wasn't it? Giving him that chance. 2 rerolls and no wizard for a 3-turn score now. Gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. Just because I didn't have the balls to make that GFI. There's a chance here, I guess. I would use the reroll. Okay. Lucky me. Lucky me. Lucky me. No, I think I lost it, Valenic, by earlier not making the second GFI with this guy. That's what I think I did wrong. But now, of course, it all looks all right. Enough will be praised, yeah. Yeah, maybe I could have done that, but I wanted to get the second score. But yeah, you're right. I guess I should have done the mark to make sure that I just didn't draw, because drawing this game would have been pretty bad, wouldn't it? I'm going to score with this guy. 2 GFIs, 1, 2, 3, 4 GFIs. I'm going to have to do 6 GFIs with this guy to score. But it's who I want to score with, so... Right, he goes there, so he can block him. A little bit unlucky. Right, come on. You can do it. Kick him in his hairy balls. No, of course not. Yeah, but yeah, in that situation, yeah, the failed pickup meant that he had a chance of drawing. So yeah, I absolutely shouldn't have tried to go for the 2-0. I should have just secured the 1-0. You were absolutely right there, whoever said that. But it still was happened from the misplay earlier, hadn't it? So there you go. Yeah, Valenic, yeah, you were spot on. I should have just secured the 1-0 win rather than trying to go for a speculative 2-0. It was a bit silly. Really was really stupid. The thing was, I would have had to make the GFI, and I just thought the handoff was better than the GFI because it was safer, but obviously leaving him unmarked wasn't as safe, so there you go. Former Surge, I know the name, I don't know why. So now we're really looking bad for who can score, isn't it? Daddy Dustin could get his second of the match, or Or maybe the Watrix. I haven't decided yet. No Targaryen Tantrum. I'm thinking Undead. just because it's hard. Oh, he's regretting wasting all of his rerolls now, maybe. I'm tempted by Undead. Just because they're the best. That's about as basic as it gets, isn't it? But I wanna get him free first, don't I? So I've got a Canoring threat, which unfortunately means a loner block. Powell's his blodger. Lucky piece of shit. Yep, I am setting up the Canoring threat. Don't you worry about that. He could go here actually, and he's just gonna go here. It's reroll this now or reroll it next turn. Fuck yeah, reroll it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's not reroll it next turn, is it? If I hadn't rerolled it, I might have just picked it up and then made the handoff and then had the reroll for the GFI. I don't know. Shit. Yeah, that is a bit extreme. Upper. Alright. Difference between bad and unskilled. I'd say there's no difference. Because people aren't stupid, you know. I've got a friend who he's got an A for everything at school. He got a first for his degree. He's a computer programmer, made Crysis 3, whichever company that is. And he ain't fucking stupid. But he ain't good at Bloodbowl, he ain't good at games. So it's got nothing to do whether someone's stupid or not. Absolutely not. Oh shit, he made that block because it's better than making the dodge, isn't it? It's got an upside to it, so he did the right thing there. So now it's just a simple dodge for a 2D on the ball. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have re-rolled that pickup. Because I could have lost the ball. But he hasn't hit the Canoring threat, so there's still a chance. I mean, unskilled, I guess you would say unskilled with more newer players, wouldn't you? And bad would be people who've played for a long time and still suck. Whereas maybe unskilled are people who are newer, but same difference in it, really. People who just don't get it for whatever reason. It's very rare that someone's going to be good the second they start. Choose the block dice. I don't care. He didn't even push us back, so it's just a simple 2D on the ball. And then in for the Canoring threat. Can I make this 3 dice? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, can't make it 3 dice. Oh, you got a guy there, I didn't even notice. Wish I had this third reroll. Mighty blow. Gosh. Yeah, I guess unskilled would be the oh, here we are, tripwire time. Tripwire time. every it ain't 1 in 6. It ain't. It fucking ain't. It really ain't. Oh, I wish I'd kept my reroll. At some point, something there I shouldn't have rerolled, should I? Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point, Mile. Yeah, my BB rules, but yeah, I don't know. Should I ban him? No, he's all right, isn't he? I think he's okay. Apart from when he just goes, apart from when it does the spam of the halfling. But when it's like answering rules question, it's all right, isn't it? Right. So re-roll a 1. Got a 1 for the winning, so even if I'd had a reroll, I would have won. The game knew it was the tripwire was in effect, which is why it was a 1 for winnings. What a bastard. He got the MVP anyway. Crazy. So 11 AV breaks to 6, which is about what you'd expect. He didn't have Claw, did he? This is why I think you got to get the Claw on the Chaos, because without Claw, they're just getting out blocked, getting out armor broken, and they just look like really bad Orcs, I think, without Claw. And obviously at 1400, you would have expected him to have some Claw, but he didn't, so that's why it wasn't such a bad matchup as it looked at first glance. Ooh, on TV difference. Right, obviously going to take agility here. And now we have a ball carrier, which is pretty cool. And he's also on his way to like sure hands. And this is why I don't take throwers, because just got an infinitely better thrower now. You know, once he gets sure hands, how good is he? He's amazing. There you go. Right, keep this 60k to maybe, like, you know, buy inducements with it. Because two journeyman Linos is fine. You can get away with that. You don't ask your Linos to do much apart from stand up and get punched. And he's a touchdown away. He's a couple of touchdowns away. He's a Kaz away. These are MVPs away, so it's looking pretty decent, the team now. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.